Let's see what South Africans are up to today. I'm sorry. Let's see what Zulu South Africans are up to today. Watch this and I'll come back.
Dembon, play. Ayabahlaba. Ayahlaba. 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 Esikhokhe mbona buthi.
Impekile awuthi. Ha, macarona ndoda. Utshwala cabanga.
Angeke somunqa.
Phela lo awuthi yabahlaba ndoda.
Alo somunqa. Yeah, phe.
Yeah.
Alo simthula. Alo somunqa.
Wena tukubona ngathi uhamba nathi.
Mbonile.
Asabeka ishayini. Ayikhona umtshelile.
Yeah,
Ayikhona umtshelile.
Yeah, ne.
Angajump
You cannot blame anybody. You cannot blame anybody outside of your group, outside of yourself, or outside of your culture. You cannot blame the Afrikaners. You cannot blame white immigrants. You cannot blame black immigrants. You cannot blame anybody. I'm talking to you, black South Africans. You can't blame anybody for your misfortune. Why? Now, I would like for you to start blaming ANC. I would like for you to start blaming Mangosuthu Buthelezi and all other fake, fraudulent people that took advantage of you essentially. There's been so much of complaint, or I've been seeing lately that few South Africans are saying, oh, now that the foreigners have gone, where are the jobs? Now that the foreigners have gone, unemployment has gone up, all of those things. A country full of criminals, a country filled with criminals of a particular tribe, you can never go far. You can never. All of these things, I'm not seeing white people. I heard that there are some white South Africans who are poor. Still, you don't see them breaking into shops. You don't see them attacking people on the streets. Why is the Zulu so different from any other group of people? Why? Is it because the Zulu is not civilized, let me put it that way. Because you cannot compare yourselves to all other African countries. You can never compare yourself to all other people from African countries. You say, oh, if we are so bad, why did they come to our country? Why did other Africans come to our Africans came to your country because you are too lazy to do anything. You are too lazy to create opportunities for yourselves. Other Africans came to your country not to work for you because you didn't create anything. Other Africans came to your country to take up opportunities, start businesses, hustle, do the things you have refused to do. In so many farms that are owned by white people, very few of you, but how many of you go there to work? These people had to rely on foreign labor because these people are ready to work. You say, oh, they are not paying them well, they are paying them cheap. You want them, you don't want to go and work where they don't pay you a lot of money. Do you have experience? Have you ever worked in your life, Zulus? You don't. You have never. Okay. For instance, there's some pictures I've seen. The neighborhood where you live and the neighborhood where the average South Africans, white people live. The way the white people live, it's not like mansion or this thing. It's just an average house. They cut the grass. They keep the place clean. Okay? Now go to the Zulu area. There is no grass. They live like in tin houses. You know, I see them when their children, when they do all these TikTok videos, they show the ceiling. They show the roof. There is no ceiling. It's roof. Why? You don't have to blame anybody. You don't have to blame. Is that why you are stealing? Is that why a lot of you are out stealing? The only thing you know how to do best is steal. And you are violent when you commit crime. In other African countries, people who are violent, they are violent when they are fighting civil war or they are, not just attacking innocent people violently. Here you are attacking people, shooting into cars with people, robbing them violently. You still have that Bushman mentality. You have not escaped it. When you got independence, ANC was supposed to bring you out of that mentality, Bushman mentality, that the gods must not be blamed, the gods must be crazy mentality. The ANC should have done that for you through education, through exposure. But no, the ANC sat down, pushed you to one corner, started corruption to benefit themselves and a few of their cronies. While the rest of you are hanging in street corners. You say, oh, foreigners bring drugs. Okay, foreigners bring drugs. Do the foreigners do the drugs? Are you not part of the drug trade? All the drugs that come from South America find their way to... Is it foreigners that brought it, or you, jobless people that like easy money that do it? The only country in Africa that was left as with a first class status after independence is South Africa. Imagine if the Europeans left that first class, first world status to other African countries. You know where we will be now? They left the country to young people who are not civil, and then some of them they pillaged, they took artifacts, they took away artifacts, took away important things and ran away with it. But you, after independence, everything remained in your country. The white people gave you the government. What have you done with it? This is not you coming online on the internet to talk nonsense. Facts. The facts are there. Everybody sees the fact. What have you done? You are criminals. You are not civilized yet. You are yet to be civilized. There is no way on earth that the minority white should be doing better than you majority. You still blame them for everything. You know what will happen to you if you have a job? Like you wake up in the morning, you go to a job. You wake up in the morning, you go to work every day for maybe let's say for 10 years consistently. Your life is supposed to change. You are supposed to do better for your children. You are supposed to have some exposure. But no, most of you since independence, you did nothing. You sat down there and you expect because it is my country, you want the government to come and do it for you. Foreigners came. Okay, let's put it this way. Now that the foreigners have left some of your shops, most of you are saying the government should come and give you money to start the business. How? Did the government give the foreigners money? Government did not give foreigners money to start business. The government did not give the white people in South Africa money to start business. They started small to get to where they are. Most of the foreigners that started shops, started business, when they came to South Africa, they were working as cleaners. They were working as taxi drivers. They were working as people that were selling small things on the roadside. Eventually, over the years, they built themselves to the point where they had shops. You Zulus, you don't want to do that. You think it's my country. I cannot do that in my country. So you rather go and steal. You rather go and rob. You rather fold your hands and wait for the government to come and give you money. The money, you're not going to do anything with it. You're going to spend the money in a Mapiano club and dance and drink. You're not going anywhere. That's why I want the next general election. There has to be a party, no longer ANC. There has to be a party. MK party. I think it's Zuma's party. The same thing as ANC. Malema's party. Okay, I can say say full of young people. They may do something. But whichever party wins next election, I want there to be white South Africans in that party. That's why I always support the DA party, because I know eventually with external knowledge, white people's idea, South Africa would come out of this nonsense that you Zulus put your country into. Leave comments. I'm here for you. I see both of you are trying to come after me. You Zulus, you will never outshine me when it comes to attacking lazy people. You never like leave a comment here and expect me to. No, now I've been doing this for a long time, okay? I live for this. You guys are very emotional. Most of these things I'm saying, I'm targeting you in a way that I know it will hurt you to the point that you start responding. You are very emotional. You are not developed yet. That's why you are at the bottom. You are at the bottom. In your own country, you are at the bottom. Because you have refused to use your brains to reason. Nonsense.